denied. This is a fighter that knows he's ready to do what is in front of him, and he has what it takes to accomplish the goal.
In the blue corner, fighting out of
scheduled to go the full 10 if we get that far. Round one underway. Think about the great historic moments in the sport, and many times you think about the one single big punch that finished a great fight. He's the kind of fighter that can do that here tonight.
Yeah, and more importantly than that, yeah, he has the power, but there's been other guys. Ernie Shavers had great power. He never won the heavyweight title. You have to have a trick to get it to the target when it's most needed. Like Rocky Marciano against Ezra Charles. You know, Marciano had very little time left. His nose was split, and the ref was going to stop the fight. He had to land that punch, and he had a little trick. Started one hand, threw the other.
Good counter punch. I loved how he moved off to the side and landed it.
Yeah, that's real smart. That's something that you teach in the gym, and you love when you see it executed.
And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. Halfway through this round here, you can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Two guys with bad intentions now facing each other here.
You know, the old timers would say it's harder to miss these guys than it is to hit them.
Good looking right hand after he got hit. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. He had his eyes set on the uppercut, but was unable to land it. The way these two are going at it early on, they're going to break the punch stat computer.
Well, they're trying to break more than that. They're trying to break each other's will.
Solid right hand lands. He's jumping all over him now. Martin's nailed by that shot. Absolutely rocks. He could go down here, Teddy. Good solid shots with the combo downstairs. This round comes to an end here. Joe Tessitore sitting ringside as always with Teddy Atlas. Love coming to this fight venue. We always have a great time when we come to town, with the exception of having to pay the bill for our entire crew on the night before when they take us out to a steak dinner.
Yeah, you know, they remind me of fighters a little bit. You know, the fighters that we see that have very, every once in a while, very short arms. You know, these guys.
They don't have the reach.
No,
they can't reach for the wallet.
No, they don't. And I tell you, they would be great on the inside. Really great. I wish I could put them on the inside in the kitchen where I didn't have to take care of them at the table. But great guys.
Good job on the two-punch combo by Martin. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Martin. Well-targeted two-punch combo by Martin. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Both men digging in with uppercuts. He missed with that headshot. Southpaw right jab, then the left hand. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. What an excellent two-punch combo by Martin. Right hand over the top, very accurate with it. How about that left right there? King's in a tough spot here. He could go down with that bad defense. You gotta love the offense there, putting his punches together. That's just good, solid, accurate work by Martin. Martin's cornermen have been with him for quite some time. They know exactly what to say to hit upon those key points to encourage him a little bit, to give him a little bit of a boost after coming off a round that was less than stellar. He got tagged in that last round. A solid, true uppercut by Martin. He scored well after being hit himself. King's picking up right where he left off. Remember how he finished that last round?
Yeah, he really finished strong really fast. And you know what? This is a thinking man's fight. I know a lot of people are going to say Teddy's just an aggressive fighter. No, he understands, and his corner understands, that his opponent only had 60 seconds to recover, and they're jumping on him, figuring that the opponent hasn't recovered.
Look at that combination by Martin. Martin's doing good damage with the combination punching.
Well, right there is a good example of the benefit of combination punching. You miss the first or the second, the third and the fourth, they land.
Oh, what a whiff by King. A crushing two-punch combo by Martin. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Martin. On the mark with the combination by Martin. Now you're seeing stamina right here. How can they possibly keep up this pace? Minutes ago in this round, and they have been all out.
I know how I feel, Joe, myself. I mean, I feel like I've been on a roller coaster, except I'm not sitting, I'm standing.
Martin's got a way of just getting away from that punch. There's the combo downstairs. Hit the elusive target with that straight right. And the bell rings, signifying the end of the round. Martin's off to a really good start tonight. This is the first time we look at Teddy's scorecard, and you can see that he has a clean sweep through 3 rounds. Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities, because he's got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
Good smooth work by Martin. That's classic counterpunching.
Yeah, what he did was he pulled that right shoulder back. You know, he just pulled it back, gave him the left shoulder, and then gave him the right hand.
Comes right back with a shot of his own. Martin showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. Doing well on the outside. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. 90 seconds to go in round number 4. Good combination, hooking to the body with the left, and then going up top with the right. Martin's not just loading up, he's landing combination punches like he did right there. Digs in with a good solid uppercut after taking a shot. King's failure to protect himself from that left hand, it's become a big story now.
Yeah, and he has to understand why. He's not controlling distance. He's standing too close in front. Needs to adjust a little further out.
And that's the end of round 4. Martin's corner knows the situation here. Yes, we're up in a close fight, but anything can happen that can turn things around and go against us. Comes right back at him with a left hand. He just missed that shot up top. He stays committed to the body. Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. King's gonna feel that. Two good, solid hooks to the body land against him. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Martin. Martin's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. A minute and a half to go. Good work toe-to-toe there. Both fighters got in on him. King's got to figure out a way to do something different here. I mean, I know he's committed to being a counterpuncher, but right now he's giving rounds away.
Yeah, he is, because he's waiting for things to happen that are not happening. You know, he's laying back, he's waiting for the guy to walk in. See, to be a good counterpuncher, an effective counterpuncher, guy has to come close to you. But his opponent's staying at a distance. He's not giving him anything to counter.
And a well-placed combination by King. So with the start of this round, we've reached the halfway point. Be interesting to see what we're in store for down the stretch of this fight. Well, something's got to stick. He sends the combination to the body. Well off the mark by King. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Nice block. Oh, and now you see him scoring well with the right. Martin's doing a nice job being comfortable on the outside. He is very much being tested here, even though he's likely up on the scorecards. He's getting a real test here.
Yeah, Joe, a test that will serve him in the future. If he goes on to win this fight, which I think he will, he's going to take what he learned here today, what he gained here today, and it's going to serve him as he moves forward in his career.
Good exchange. He fires back. King's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. And just like that, things turn around. A back and forth round. Big shot there. Martin's down. He is knocked down.
1, 2, 3.
And somehow, some way, he's going to continue on here.
And if he's going to stay in this fight, now he's got to avoid his opponent like the Black Plague.
Final 10 seconds of the 6th round. He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. What a revealing round we just saw. Each man was able to hurt the other. You really can tell how much is on the line here between these two.
Yeah, they both came here. I mean, they're in the best shapes of their career. They came here understanding what this fight means.
Doubling up the jab by Martin. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Keeping his hands up, getting way of his opponent's effort. Martin's just a completely different fighter now. I mean, he was stunned earlier in this fight, and since then, there's just more of a defensive disposition.
Yeah, and the important thing right now is that sooner or later, and I think it's going to be sooner, his opponent's going to see the same thing, and he's not going to stay away. He's going to get more aggressive.
King's left landing well. The old 1-2 scores for him. Halfway through the 7th round. King's hit flush by a right hand. And now another left. King's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. On the receiving end of a big and accurate hook that wasted no time. King's rocked, and his defense is porous right now. He could go down at any moment.
Well, the problem is he's got the habit of blocking punches, and when a guy's putting them together, you can't block them all. Some are getting through.
And round 7 comes to an end. Start of round 8, Teddy's scorecard. Well, slight lead here, but I'll say this. He may be up on your scorecards, but his opponent knows how to land a punch against him.
Yeah, he's found a home for that right hand. He notices that he brings that left hand back slow, so the right hand beats him to the mark.
Little volume punching to the body there. King's blocking ability is doing well for him there. They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. Parries that punch intended for the head. The halfway point of round number 8. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. King's not the kind of guy that's going to float like a butterfly at all. He's more like an elephant just camped out.
And he's getting stung by a lot of bees right now for camping out.
He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. Martin's corner is concerned. Their fighter may go down here. Very accurate to the body with that left hook. Then he brings the right hand. Last 10 seconds of the 8th round. And this round comes to an end, and you can just see that he doesn't have much to him, not much energy there. I mean, how does a trainer fix that?
Well, first of all, you said a key word there. You said you can just see. Well, his opponent can see it, so he's not going to slow down. His opponent now is going to come out even faster. So if you're the trainer, the first thing you say is, hey, take a deep breath, get yourself together. Don't let this guy know you're tired. You're not tired.
Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. Targeting each other, the exchange was something special. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Martin's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Nice block by King. 90 seconds into the 9th round. Martin not sticking to his style at all. He got away from what had gotten him in trouble. Remember, he was rocked earlier.
Yeah, it's like being in the Grand Prix. You know, you're in that race, and all of a sudden you pull into the pit and you say, you know what? I got to change my tires. You know, I'm just not getting traction out here. You know, I almost went into a wall. Well, he's changing his tires, changing his plan.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. Now he's putting his punches together, the combination upstairs. That is boxing 101. A nice, crisp combination by Martin. And that's the end of round 9. Martin's gathering himself right now in the corner, and his trainer is really doing him a good service in reminding him, yes, to this point, the later stages of this fight, you're in control, but still, go out and do everything we talked about in training camp. Martin's once again the target of an uppercut. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. Martin's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. Why is his opponent struggling so much here? Why can he not land a clean headshot?
Well, one reason is his opponent is moving his head. He's doing a good job of being elusive, but there's no change. He's just throwing straight, naked punches at him. He needs to make a little adjustment, a little adaptation. He needs to feint a little bit, get a false move, get him out of position, get him off balance, and then time him a little bit. He keeps just throwing at him. He's going to keep doing what he's doing. Move air around.
Good combination by King. Fires right back at him. Martin's doing well here with that two-punch combination. Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. What a big shot. Oh, and now the real test. Can he get up after going down a second time?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Martin's still in a tough spot here. Don't get fooled just thinking he beat the count and everything's fine.
And I'm not so sure that he can grab. So what you got to do now, if you're a trainer, the way you taught him in the gym is you don't want to go grab because you might leave yourself open. Move your head when he comes to you, then you grab him.
Very close fight. Tough to score some of those rounds, but they did. And for that, let's send it up to the ring. King's your winner by unanimous decision, Teddy.
Well, the question from the beginning was, could he get inside and make it his kind of fight? He did.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great night.